welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. And I'm at a spot that I go fishing on occasion. And this is, I don't know, a week or so after the tornadoes. And thought I actually came out here to go fishing and wasn't really getting anything. I think the waters have been messed up and stuff from the tornado, and it just hadn't, fish kind of took off for deeper water. It's the end of September. Anyway, wasn't doing any good fishing, so I thought I'd take you on a little walk and show you the damage to the trees up close. And let's see how this got. Oh, this is kind of interesting. So that got jacked up pretty good. That's actually really hollow. That's kind of cool. See if I can get that later. But anyway, here's a nice little crack. You can see how it twists up the tree here. And then you go back into here and just imagine being here and hearing that twist and crack and fall over. And then over here we have that one there, and again you can see the twisted cracks in it. So I'm going to continue down the trail and I'll show you some other stuff. Alrighty, so we're walking down the path here, and I'm going to show you. Now this is a path that I have been down before, and I do have video of it, so you will be able to, if you go back and watch my other video, you'll be able to recognize it. This here is the hill that I came up, and if I can kind of describe a little bit. So I'm back here somewhere, and I got the camera set, and then I come up this hill, and then I take off this direction. And it was when I was doing a shout out for one of the subscribers that sent me a sticker. So if you find that, look at that and you'll be able to see what this trail looked like. Now this is what it looks like a week or two after the tornado, and with a lot of cleanup. So they've gathered these up and they're trying to do cleanup. But anyway, we're going to walk this path here real quick, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now I'm not going to do any fancy up in the tree angles or anything like that. I'm really not in the mood, and this is going to be just a simple walk and to show you the damage that did occur. So a lot of trees are down and in the path, so we're going to have to do a little bit of weaving and walking, because I got a little ways down this path earlier when I was fishing, but it gets kind of rough in places. So I'll get back with you when I get into a more rough area. Alrighty, so we're walking down the path here, and it's a wide open path. It's not really rough right now. There's a little pine tree right there that got uprooted, and this tree here is right in the middle of the path, so we're gonna have to go around this tree here, and a bunch of limbs got knocked down. So right here, stop for a second, I zoom in. That seat right there is where I sat down and actually showed the sticker that was sent to me. So that way it gives everybody a reference point as to what the place did look like versus what it looks like right now. And I did a shot out there. So we'll move on down this trail here, and it starts to get up here. It's going to start to get a little rough. So bunch of limbs here. Let's see if I can focus in up here. Snapped limbs right here. Now a lot of this has already been cleaned up. A lot of this stuff, because they've had a while to come out here and work, and they've done a great job so far. Just that there's some spots that they just haven't been able to get clean yet. Now here's here's a little bit of a mess, and here's up here the top of that pine tree is snapped off. Now this is, I believe, one of the pine trees that I got some sap off of the last time I was here. And also I think, actually I know, this limb right here, I attached the camera to and got an angle from that limb right there. And this tree was actually not damaged at all then. Now it's broken off, and poor thing. So over here, now here, this tree here, as you can see, is down. And I'll move up the tree here as we go here, and you'll be able to see where it snapped. There we go. So it got damaged pretty good, and it's gone. And we'll walk over here, and again, that right there used to be standing up straight and used to be attached right there. So that's that tree is pretty much gone as well. You can see that it's been down long enough to where they're already starting to turn brown and die off, as well as, you know, this one here. They are turning brown already. So they've been down a little while. So let's move underneath this one here. Now this is where it gets a little rough. This tree over here, see if I can get back in there. You can see a little bit right there how it broke off. And it's just completely a mess across the whole trail. And clearly there's been people by, because there's this little trail right here, and I went through it earlier when I went fishing. But if I get through here again. Hello. Whew. So, no worse for wear. We got through that. And anyway, this is where I went do a little bit of fishing earlier. Came down here, and a really good spot for bluegill, but not right now. Usually the water is well up. Let's see if I can show you. You see where that log is right there. The water is usually at least up to that area. And this is all covered in water usually, but it's down. It's into September, beginning of October, so that's, you know, probably got something to do with it as well. Not to mention the fact that the tornado probably jacked up a lot of stuff around here. So, more trees down. I'm gonna walk over here. This tree here was not downed the last time I was here. So, and here's some nice little berries. Nice bright red berries. Those can't be good for you. Really don't know what they are, to be totally honest. I'd have to look in one of my books to get a good idea. But if I get a chance to look, I may throw the name of them across here. If not, anybody's interested, let me know what they are. You know, clearly they're not edible, or the birds and other critters would have already eaten them by now. Plus the fact that they're nice and shiny and red probably is a do not touch thing. But they look nice. I think they look really nice. Nice looking leaves. Nice bright shiny red berries. So here's some grapevine right here. Yeah, let's see if I can. Got these nice little claspers. These things are really, really nice items to have around. If you have a few of those, they really. I've seen people on YouTube make fishing lures and stuff using these to clasp things together. I don't remember his name. He had a TV show on for a while, and he's got himself a YouTube channel. I don't know if he still does. And I don't remember the name of the show, but anyway, I found his channel a long time ago before I even knew he had a TV show, and I watched him. And he made a really nice natural grasshopper fishing lure, and it looked really nice. And he used those claspers right there to piece everything together. It was really nice looking. And I don't know if it was effectively, whether it would work, but it really looked nice. So anyway, let's move on under here. There we go. All right, and we're back out in the open. And like I said, they've gathered up and cleaned up a lot of this area. This area was full of trees. I don't know if you can see how they've got a lot of them cut down. This place was packed full of trees, and it's no longer like that now. Let's go over here and take a look at this nice little twisted piece of wood here. Ooh, nice, look. That was somebody's home at one point. It's a nice little nook. But clearly they've been working on this tree. Nice little piece of wood there. But yeah, clearly they've been working on the tree. But it got uprooted and destroyed. Here we go. These are nice. I don't know what these are either. I don't know if I've ever videoed them before or not. I don't know if you can hear that noise in the background. People working on their houses from the tornado. So anyway, this is a nice little yellowy plant. Some more. This tree here ended up going down, falling out into the reservoir. So again, looks like they've made some seats from those trees. Give them something to sit on while they're working, I'm assuming, or while they're watching other people work. But more trees cut down. They did a lot of massive damage to the trees around here. That tornado did. Luckily no one lost their lives. There was a lot of damage to crops and to houses, but the trees are really what's got it. Now here's something interesting somebody made. A little chair. So clearly the people out here cleaning up are playing around a little bit. They got a nice little footstool, a chair, and a nice little drink stand, I would assume. So I don't have my tripod with me. I didn't bring it, and I don't have anything else to prop anything up on. Hold on one second and see what I can't find.